Welcome back, YouTube. We're here on Sunday, the 8th, December 1996. We have ECW House Party in 26 days. Let's see. Let's do it like that. We'll try and keep Raven. Don't know if we can. I might be killing the company with these, but there is Rob Van Dam that I do want to put on this type of contract. You know what? We'll do Jericho as well. Well then, let's go to ECW House Party. Okay, so we start hardcore off with Abyss coming out and cutting a promo about how he should be the face of the ECW. And gets 73, and Sabu and Nick Dinsmore versus Steve Williams and Taz is our first actual match. Sabu wins it. And then we see Abyss take on Brad Armstrong and win. For a 52, the match quality says it was a 62. But the Eliminators versus the Dudley Boys versus Christian Edge for a 54, not bad. RVD defeated Pitbull for a 55. And the Sandman beat Shane Douglas when Raven came in out of nowhere and hit him with a chair. Okay, Abyss defeats Joey Matthews to get 0.1 added. And then Christian Edge defend their ECW World Tag Team titles against the Pitbulls for 56. Jeff Jarrett defeated JT Smith for a 64, and Rob Van Dam defeated Rick Rude in 1 minute for a 60. Chris Jericho defeated Dory Funk in 7 minutes to retain the ECW Television Championship. And Raven defeated Sabu and the Sandman for a 64. Not bad. 0.5 popularity added. Okay, so Shane Douglas is now injured. So, unfortunately, because it's an injury, if he returned in February, I'd say, what the heck? Okay, we'll just let him keep it. But because it's all the way in, I believe, May, we're just gonna vacate it. So, let's continue. Okay, the Sandman versus Tommy Dreamer is what opens the show. Bubba Ray Dudley versus Brad Armstrong is our second match. Bubba Ray Dudley wins. And then Devon Dudley defeated Christian Cage in a singles match. Steve Williams defeated Taz. Chris Jericho defeated Charlie Haas. And then Raven defeated Terry Gordy. But here's our big one. RVD defeated Sabu in the main event for a 64. Not bad. It did get a 0.5 popularity gain. So, it could have been better. And, it could have been worse. So, okay, Abyss cuts a promo for a 58. It gets a 0.2 popularity increase, and then Chris Jericho and Charlie Haas. I about said Charlie Haas first. Chris Jericho defeated him for a 0.2 increase. And then a brawl broke out between Adam Pearce and Abyss. Then Christian Edge versus Mikey Whipwreck and Devon Storm. Christian Edge defeated Mikey Whipwreck and Devon Storm. And then RVD took on Supernova and won. Okay. And then a triple threat before House Party. Sabu wins the triple threat. So yeah. Okay, so Adam Pearce is actually the first person in ECW to beat Abyss. He was, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 9-0. Gains him some popularity. And then Paul White, which is the Big Show, makes his debut in the ECW. In which he comes out and cuts a promo about WCW releasing him. RVD and Nick Dinsmore starts to show off pretty good, and RVD gets a 0.3 increase. Terry Gordy defeated Steve Williams for a 65. Then we see Christian Edge beat the Pit Boys and the Dudley Boys in a TLC match. They retained their titles for a 49. Jeff Jarrett defeated 911 for a 0.1 popularity increase for also a 59. Charlie Haas defeated Devon Storm for a 46. Mike Awesome defeated Axel Rotten for a 51. Chris Jericho defeated Matt Hardy for 0.3 for 51. And then Paul White comes in and is the new ECW World Heavyweight Champion. 68. Not bad. That's it for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with your friends, your family. The most important of all, though, share it with your dog.